Hello and welcome to Sun City Africa. This is my name is Wana Patrick Eje, and this is a special program that focuses on the 2021 Sun City Africa Leadership and Philanthropy Awards that is coming up on the 4th of November 2021 in Abuja here. And today we are going to have a chat with one of the nominated awardee, one of those who are actually doing their best to make a change in our society. And she's here live with us, joining us all the way from Enugu. So, madam, good afternoon. Can you hear us?
Good afternoon. Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Thank you very much. We are glad you could join us this afternoon. Thank you for making our time.
Thank you.
All right. Please just briefly tell us your name and a bit of maybe your educational and professional background, for the benefits of our viewers.
Okay. Thank you very much. My name is Chinemerem Mary Anyi. I obtained a higher national diploma HND from the Institute of Management and Technology in Secretarial Administration. It's now known as Office Technology Management, but back then we call it Secretarial Administration. I went for that to get my PGDE, okay, in early childhood education. And I also got another PGD in public administration. And somewhere along the line, I went back for my master's and got a master's degree in guidance and counseling.
Okay.
I'm very passionate about women and children. And I've always wished there's something I could do to stop a woman from dying from childbirth and to prevent children from avoidable deaths, So that was what plunged me into contributing, seeing how I can contribute my own quota in the reduction of child and maternal mortality and morbidities with a superfluous hub on VVF and female genital mutilation. So that's basically what I do.
All right. That's amazing. We understand that you are the lead director of Relief Pitch Initiative, an NGO which is into just what you were talking about. You can just give us, just talk a bit about what you do.
Yes, Relief Pitch. Actually, Relief Pitch has been functional since 2012. Okay. In 2012, I started moving about looking for women who are sufferers of VVF and other maternal morbidities, and I found out that some women have this aversion, they have apathy to antenatal, and further inquisition revealed that some of them are not even empowered enough to take their destinies into their hands, to take care of their health, because most of them, especially the people in the hinterland, they depend on their husbands, because they're not economically empowered. And I sat down and thought of what I could do to help such women who are medically aware, what they should do to preserve their lives, but they lack the wherewithal to so do. So I went into women empowerment. I went into skill acquisition trainings, trying to empower women so that they can have a source of livelihood. Is when a woman has a source of livelihood that she can, from her own purse, go to the hospital when she feels funny. She can, from her own purse, go and register herself for antenatal or buy the necessary medications needed. So that is what actually prompted Relief Pitch. But officially, as by way of registration, we got registered 2 years ago with the Corporate Affairs Commission. So that is it about Relief Pitch. We move from community to community, harvesting those women, giving them orientation, giving them reorientation, teaching them to learn, teaching them to unlearn, to relearn, So we also visit hospitals. There are some times we help women pay their bills. There are times like the National Obstetric Fistula Center, I've made it almost a custom to go there and celebrate my birthday with the sufferers of VVF. And we donate consumables for them. We donate consumables to the hospital. We get philanthropists, men of goodwill, friends, partners to donate. Then we send our girls back to school. You know, especially in the hinterlands, most of them believe that a woman, once you get to 14, 15, you start seeing your menstrual cycle, you should go and get married. But we say, let the girl child get education, just like the male counterpart. Knowing that whatever is given to a woman has a multiplier effect. When you train a woman, it is said, you train a nation. So that's why we have a lot of girls on our scholarship scheme. So this is an overview of what Relief Pitch does.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Thank you for that elaborate background information about Relief Pitch initiative and what you do and what you have been able to do over time. But from what you have told us so far, it is very obvious that women and the girl child are actually your main focus, you know, this of the NGO. But is there your humanitarian services, do they also cut across to other groups, you know, other denominations and other aspects of society?
Yes, we have a place for the youth. Okay, have a place for the youth, and we also map out programs to train the youths. We'll have programs for the youth. We'll train the youths or organize seminars and workshops for them. You understand? When I say the youth now, it's not just the girls, both the girls and the boys. You know why we do that? If we concentrate only on the girls, it's true that we have this grit for girls, but if we concentrate on the girls, it might backfire tomorrow. Imagine a scenario where you train a girl child or where you train only girl children, you concentrate on them over time. It wouldn't be long when you will get female professionals. It wouldn't be long, you get female professionals successful in their different endeavors. And who are they getting married to if you don't take care of the boy child? They're going to get married to the roadside mechanics. They're going to get married to the vulcanizers. They're going to get married to the petty traders who are not enlightened. And before you know it, they start having marital squabbles. There begin to be this discrimination or this marginalization. So the male species becomes endangered. And before you know it, is it because I am not as educated as you are? There's this paranoia or fear that it will instill in the boy or in the man in question. So across the nation, while we have a soft spot for women and children, we do not overlook the male child too.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's interesting to know that your goodwill is not just for the girl child and the women. It's also cutting across to other people who need this help that our society really do need at this point in time. It's amazing to know that, you know, people like you and your associates are giving all that they can to actually make our world a better place, you know, if I may say that. All right, but aside that, you know, as an active player in humanitarian service, you have a first-hand information and then experience on what these people, you know, the less privileged in our society, what they go through, their plight, what they go through on a daily basis, and you know what is their ordeals are. What would be your advice to the Nigerian government and individuals who are well-to-do on the best approach to creating a sustainable development, I mean, a future for these people?
Okay, thank you very much. To the government, I would say they should try and do more. They are not doing enough. Okay, government, it's high time we stop politicking with everything. People are dying. We are all living witnesses to the economic predicament, especially when you go to the rural areas. Okay, let me tell you about a program I call Rural Connect. There's this program I call Rural Connect. In that program, I get to share sanitary towels, sanitary pads to the rural girls. Do you know that my media team got me a clip that got me crying? You see these girls telling you, some of them saying that all the while they started menstruating, they have never touched their pad. They use all manner of absorbents, which are unhygienical, okay? And on the long run, they get infections. And before you know, the person carries it to his to her husband's house, and it could cause secondary fertility. These are the problems they face, and the government is keeping quiet. I wonder why they can go on and on sharing condoms, which should be used, which is used by choice. You make a choice; it's your decision if you have to use a condom. But this menstrual cycle we're talking about is something the girls are helpless about. Do you understand? They don't have a choice about it, and the government is neglecting them. When you look at these women, even the farmers in the village, they need things. They need to be helped. They need to be carried along. They need to be empowered. And the government, it's all about politics. It's all about self-aggrandizement, self-gratification. People are just thinking about themselves. You understand? And to the human the philanthropists, I'll say, please, if some persons are so blessed that they don't even know what to do with their money. Believe me, some persons are so blessed they don't know what to do. And to such persons, I'm saying, look the way of the poor. Look, you see, even the Bible said that he who gives to the poor lends to God. And I want to believe that there's no greater investment than human development. When you invest in human beings, that is the greatest development. So I will say that the government should try and do more. They should roll out policies that will extend to these ruralites, the people in the hinterland. They are most often than not forgotten. You understand? They are forgotten. Yeah. Some of them, the farmers, there's no road for them to bring out their perishables so that they can sell and have something for their family. The subsistence farmers, they do not have any help. Do you understand? So the government should make more policies. The representatives, because all these rural areas we are talking about, they have local council chairmen, they have representatives, but they're suffering from poor representation. Nobody is talking about them. All the politicians know it's about themselves, their families. They are saving for the fourth generation, whereas some persons in the now are dying of hunger. Do you understand? So we should really look towards that. The politicians, they should come up with favorable policies. The representatives should do a better representation. I think when we do that, and even those people who do not have so much that we can't just term philanthropists. See, giving is not a function of the much you have; it's a thing of the heart. You understand? So when you remember that somebody somewhere is hungry, somebody somewhere needs a helping hand, you can't imagine what 5,000 naira can do for somebody at home who may be needing it just for seedling for his or her farm. So the earlier we start thinking about these people, the better for us, both as individuals, both as corporate bodies, and as governments. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, madam, for that wonderful advice. And I hope that well-meaning Nigerians and the government, of course, are listening, and then they will heed to this advice and make lives better for those who really need to be reached out to. Let's talk a bit about. We know that all of this amazing work, that you and your associates are doing, they require lots of money, and over time, we have come to realize that funding, the issue of funding, for organizations, non-governmental organizations such as yours, has been, one of the issues, problems facing a humanitarian organization such as yours. How have you been able to cope with that? How do you raise money, to do all of this, wonderful works that you do for humanity?
Well, it has not been easy. Really, it has not been easy. I've never assessed any grants. What I do for, by the way, I'm a writer. Okay.
Oh,
So,
amazing.
and by the grace of God, some of my books were approved at
Mm,
different levels. Some two state governments approved a particular one for the secondary school, and some enjoyed the approval in some tertiary institutions. So
mm,
when I get this money, because of the burning grit in me, I use the proceeds to do some of the things I do. I also reach out to some friends. I
mm.
also reach out to like my friends on social media. Oftentimes I
Okay.
make a post on my Facebook wall, and some persons who are touched will just say,
Yeah.
okay, I'm supporting one person on this, I'm buying a sewing machine for this person or that. For instance, now we have a set that's going to pass out on 29th of
Mm,
September. Some of them, they
okay.
need cooking utensils for those who are in catering class. We need sewing machines. We need what is it called again? The hair dryer, and there are a lot of other
Okay.
things, you know. So it's when I reach out. Maybe the last time, for example, the last time we had a reunion, my old girls, you know, I had to meet some of them, telling them, I showed them the pictures of what we do. I showed them the videos of what we do, and some of them were moved and okay, I'm going to support a farmer with this. I'm going to farmer because we also teach the farmers. For instance, now next week we are going to start a lesson on mushroom farming. Do you
Mm,
understand? We're doing
mm.
all that so that if you don't fit in here, you can fit in here. There's
Yeah,
always something for somebody. There's
that's right.
something for everybody. Okay, so that's how basically how I've never did a fundraising. Neither have I assessed any grants, but I keep talking. I keep talking to people. I keep making posts. I keep bringing people's consciousness to the need for human development. That's basically how I do the things I've done. And
Oh,
oftentimes when I
wow.
do my birthday, I
Mm.
do my birthday, I'll just tell my friends, I don't need anything. Please bring things for these people. And that's where we keep going.
Wow. Wow. It's just listening to you. But away from that, let's talk a bit about the Sun City Africa Philanthropy and Leadership Award 2021. You have been nominated
Okay?
for an award for this year's edition, and amazingly, over 60 persons nominated you.
Wow.
We're wondering, what do you do? What's that special thing you do that makes you so loved by the people? Over 60 persons, you're about the first. What a special thought is so much.
Wow. Well, I'm particularly enchanted to hear that. And I must express my amazement because honestly, I didn't know. I got somebody chatting me on WhatsApp and was like, hi, this, that. And I'm like, sir, please, can I know who I'm on to? He said,
Hmm.
I am I think he said I'm the CEO of Africa
Response to
Leadership. And I
Africa.
was wondering,
Yeah.
I asked the person, have we met? Said, you don't know me, but I know you. You were nominated for an award. And he got talking and thought, oh, I was amazed. It was later that day that somebody from US chatted me and said, I
Hmm.
nominated you for an award. I said, which award?
Wow.
He said that he saw the link and somebody
Hmm.
according to somebody from Uganda sent him the link
Yeah.
for saying that they want to nominate my organization for an award. One way or
Hmm.
the other, they have come across either my post
Hmm.
or they have somebody who has been a beneficiary of the resource center or anything. I don't know how it's happened. I don't know what's moved them. And to think of that number, I'm as amazed as you are. So I don't know what to say. I'm just grateful. Yeah.
Well, in my own opinion, I just feel like it is just a reward for your hard work over the years, your silent hard work over the years. Most times when we're doing something noble, we feel like nobody's watching, and but when the results begin to show, it's just amazing. And your case is just one of those instances and an example. But I am very, 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 very happy for you, honestly, that you are getting noticed and seen. But let's still talk about the awards proper.
Okay.
Getting to know. Yes, it's exciting to know that over 60 persons nominated you. But what do you feel personally about you? Getting to know that you're gradually getting noticed, by people you don't even expect, saying, does the award nomination, does it excite you personally?
Yes, it does. I wouldn't say it did. It does. I'm really excited. It started maybe 2 months ago when I got a mail from co-op.
Okay.
I don't really remember their full name now, but it's an organization, an African, I think it's coalition, something of women. Okay. They also said they've nominated me. I think I was number 40 out of the 100 women in the whole Africa. And I was like, wow, where is this coming from? And they said they had so many nominations for relief page. I was very excited. And barely 2 months after, this one is coming. So if you were me, how will you feel? I'm very,
Oh,
very happy. I'm very excited. It makes me to know that we just need to be patient. Any good thing you're doing, just keep doing it. Just be consistent. Do not seek for immediate gratification. It will definitely come, and maybe perhaps in a bigger way. It will definitely come. Now it is not just coming from my immediate environment. I can see how far and wide the recognition is going and coming from. So I'm really excited.
I agree with you. I agree with you. When you're doing something noble, don't relent on it. Just do focus on what you're doing. Someday the recognition will come, just like you said, and yours seem to be coming in a very, very big way from a far country, and it's amazing to share in that excitement. Oh, but lastly, Sun City Africa, in collaboration with Seed Foundation, came up with this initiative to take out uh, over 30,000 young women off the streets. Just as you are passionate about women and the girl child, the Seed Foundation, in collaboration with Sun City Africa, is also doing some initiative, coming up with some initiative to take out 30,000 girls off the streets. What do you think about that? Do you think
That's
it's a
huge.
noble thing?
30,000 is huge. That's huge. I'm very, very happy to hear that. That's a very good one. I am very, very happy, and I appreciate them. My immense gratitude goes to them. I'm very happy to hear that. It's going to do a lot for our girls. Okay, it's a good one. It's not a mean feat, and I'm happy to be associated with such an organization.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's well. Before we let you go, ma'am, let's talk about the issue of collaboration between organizations such as yours, non-governmental humanitarian organizations. As you may know, just as your organization, other organizations just like Seed Foundation and other humanitarian organizations exist, all in the bid to making lives better for the less privileged in the society. What is your take on the level of synergy between these different organizations in Nigeria in particular?
Oh well, I will not say there's no synergy, but it's not enough. It's not enough. The earlier we understand that, the more the merrier. You know, even the Holy Book say that one shall chase 1,000 and two 10,000. I believe in collaboration. I love partnership. See, when you partner with people, you inherit their own intelligence. You inherit their own social capital. You inherit their own ideas, their own innovations. You cross-pollinate ideas. You marry concepts, and you come out with something bigger. So I love partnerships. I'm not seeing enough. You know, oftentimes people want their own thing. They just want to do their own thing. They want to their own thing, their own glory. They want to be alone. They want to go all out. They want to go solo. I think that's the right word, you know, but it's not the best. It's better when we come together under one umbrella. You bring what you have on the table. I'll bring mine. The other person brings his or hers. And we get going. You build a formidable team. You build something bigger, something better. So I'm a fan of partnership. I believe in partnership. And I believe that when organizations come together to partner, they will do something bigger than and achieve they will make monumental achievements more than what they would have done just as a lone organization. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, madam, on your for your take on that. What's your last words to Nigerians, especially at this time that we are in?
And this very time that we're in a very hard time. We're facing insecurity as has never been seen in the annals of history. I am saying to every Nigeria, please stay safe. I'm saying to every Nigeria, please remember the next person. Keep an eye, check on the next person, check on the other person, especially the people you are better than, especially the people in the hinterlands, the people in the rural areas, the people who do not have anything. Please try to empower somebody. The person you empower today will be of immense help tomorrow to you. So it's not good when you feel good and you're enjoying it all alone. Let us remember the people who are crying on daily basis, who cannot afford food, people who have great ideas, but they do not know. You see, when we talk about empowering people, it's not just about money. You can empower somebody with ideas, with your wise counsel. So while we are keeping safe, while we are feeling good and enjoying ourselves, let's remember somebody else. Let's put a smile on somebody's face. Thank you very much.
Indeed, let's put a smile on somebody's face. Thank you very much, madam, for that one. Thank you for making our time to talk with us at this time of the day. We are very, very, very grateful that you made this time to speak with you. And we are expecting you in Abuja. I hope to see you very soon. And as we prepare for the awards, thank you very much once again.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right, people, that was Mrs. Chinemerem all the way from joining us live all the way from the city of Enugu, the lead director of Lift Pitch Initiative, telling us how she and her organizations have been helping the less privileged in our society. You have heard from her and what she is doing and what she plans to do. The question to you today is, what are you doing to help humanity? Well, as we leave you to ponder on that, we will see you next time on the show. For now, bye-bye.